Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Wajihat Bankole, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so glad that you're here, and welcome to another reading vlog. I'm super excited for this one because in this video I am going to be trying to finish half the series that I am in the middle of. Okay, your girl has a bad habit of starting a series and then just forgetting about it, so I'm going to be trying to kick that habit to the back and seeing if I can at least get through half the series that I started and see if I can at least try to finish them. So that is what this video is about. I am so excited for this video. We have my beautiful bookshelves behind me. I am going to be going through them and seeing what series I haven't finished and taking out the books. And so obviously I have some series that I'm going to prioritize, obviously series that have been on my bookshelf for like a year and a half, or you know, just for a while, so we're gonna be prioritizing them. But anyways, let's go over to my bookshelves and pick these books out. Alright guys, I am back. Okay, so I have like a lot of books. I have like a total of 11 books right now. I want to kind of get into, but obviously not all of them because it's a total of like 11 books right now, and I don't think I can read 11 books in a week. Okay, so let's go through my top priority books first. The books, there's a total of 6 books here. That is still a lot. It's literally ambitious because I don't think I'm a fast reader, but I'm not a slow reader. I'm like in between. But a lot of these books I was actually halfway through and then I soft DNF'd them. So honestly, I'm not mad at them. Some of these books I probably would just finish like that. So let's go through them. Okay, Seek is Sacred. This is the second book in the A Never After series by Emily McIntyre. I read the first book but haven't continued the series. This has been on my bookshelf for a year and a half now, almost 2 years. I have The Arthurworn Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I did start this one, but then I soft DNF'd it. And then we have House of Roots and Ruin by A. Greg. I did start this one, I will tell you that, but I don't remember where I stopped, so I'm gonna have to restart. Actually, never mind, I have my bookmark in here. Literally, oops, I was on chapter 3. Yeah, I made it to chapter 3 and then didn't get through it. We have Cursed Crowns by Catherine Dolan and Catherine Weber. This is the second book of Twin Crowns. I was supposed to read this book in July. It was in my July TBR, but I didn't get to it. Blood Marked by Tracy Dion. This is the second book in the Legendborn cycle, and the third book comes out in 2025. The thing is, I did start this. This was supposed to be a whole video in itself, like a spoiler, like full video that I started filming the month I got my knee surgery, my ACL surgery, and I was filming it while I was recovering. But the thing is, I was going through it, I was in pain, so I didn't get to finish that video. That video is not gonna see the light of day, so I didn't get to finish the video or the book. I literally had this much left when I DNF'd it because I was like going through it, and then I just never came back to it. We have The Hashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa. I'm not gonna try to butcher her last name. It's all the 6 books that I definitely like highly want to get into in this video. We shall see. Obviously I am going to utilize audiobooks and all that stuff to get me through this because y'all, like, a lot of these are thick, so yeah. But anyways, here we go. I'm literally so excited. Book 1 of this video is going to be Blood Marked by Tracy Dion. Need to finish her, so book 1, here we go. besties. Okay, so I just finished Blood Marked. I'm going to wait till the end of this video to tell you guys my ratings, just to keep it a little suspenseful, whatever. But your girl finally finished Blood Marked. It's now time to pick out our second book. I actually did borrow the audiobook from Libby. So let's go get the second book. Okay guys, so book 2 of this video is going to be Sacred by Emily McIntyre. I started listening to the audiobook like a second ago, but then I was like, I wanted to give you guys an update on Blood Marked. But this is a retelling, like the whole entire series of an Ever After is a retelling of each, like, different fairy tales. And I think it's literally 11 p.m. right now. I took a nap, woke up, ate dinner, and then I read the physical book for a little bit. Then I just finished the rest of the book by listening to the audiobook while I was playing my Animal Crossing. But I did finish Sacred. Was it Scarred? Is it Sacred or no? Wait, Scarred, right? Scarred. Is it Scarred? I feel like I'm saying the title wrong, but I finished Scarred. So book 2 is officially done. Good morning, besties. It's Tuesday, and so our next book is going to be The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I don't really remember a lot from the Inheritance game, but I just a little bit, like I remember a little bit. But anyways, next book, here we go. I think we're doing great so far. Hi guys, so it's actually Thursday and it's actually like later in the day. It's currently like almost 8 p.m. I had a very rough day mentally, so I wasn't able to pick up my camera, but I did read and listen to audiobooks and stuff, but I just was not able to like talk to the camera because I wasn't feeling my best and I just didn't want to turn on the camera while I wasn't feeling my best. But anyways, I am now okay. I took a nap. I just woke up from my nap. I did finish the Hawthorne Legacy last night, and I'll tell you guys all about it at the end of this video. I just remembered that I'm doing that. But yeah, we did finish book 3 last night, so that's amazing. Book 4 of this video is House of Roots and Ruins by Erin A. Gregg. I am currently on page 193. I have been listening to the audiobook. So yeah, our next book is already been started. So this story basically is the second story in the House of Salt and Sorrows trilogy, and this one is following their little sister Verity, and she can see ghosts, and it's just following her life and how she can see ghosts and how that affects her life, and how she was like basically kind of like sheltered because of the fact that she could see ghosts by her older sister, and her older sister wouldn't let her live her life. And because of that, when Verity got this huge opportunity to paint a portrait, because she's a really good painter, she could paint a portrait for her other sister's friend, she took the opportunity and she basically ran away from home to go to the friend's house and help paint a portrait for her son, because she has a son. He's in a wheelchair, and Verity and her son are starting to have like this type of connection growing. She has been living with them for, you know, about a week, I guess you could say, and like things are happening, you know what I mean. But the only thing is, when Verity was living at home, her thing of seeing ghosts wasn't like active, I guess you could say. But the minute she left the Highland, she kind of just woke that ability up again, and she's starting to see the ghost again. She's seeing the ghosts of her dead sisters and all that stuff. And I guess that's what her older sister really wanted to protect her from, but she didn't tell Verity the full thing. She only told her like, you talk to people that are not their ghosts and it makes you look like a crazy lady. Do you want people to think you're a crazy lady? But she didn't tell her the reasons why she's seeing all this ghosts and stuff. We learned that in book 1, by the way. And I think that's kind of dumb. Like, you need to tell this girl, you're just keeping her in the house, not letting her go anywhere with you, not letting her do anything. Obviously, when she saw the opportunity to dip, she's gonna dip. Like, I don't know what made her think she wasn't gonna dip when she got the opportunity to dip. Like, come on now. So anyways, I don't know if I explained it well, but that's really not all about the book, but kind of what I've picked up so far. And I'm gonna continue reading and stuff. I just wanted to like give you guys updates and tell you guys that we have officially started book 4. So yay. Okay, besties, so I have officially finished House of Roots and Ruins, so it is time to talk about all the books that I've read in this video and give you guys my rating and my thoughts, because I did hold off on my rating onto the end and now we are at the end, so let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with obviously the last book. So I literally just finished it like 2 minutes ago, and when I tell you this book is so much better than the first books, this is going to be a trilogy, I believe, or I could be wrong, but the third book comes out 2026. Crazy, like that's crazy. But anyways, House of Salt or something like that, House of Salt and Sorrows, I think that's the title, and that wasn't my favorite. I rated that one a 3-star, but this one, so good. The twist and the turns, it's literally crazy. So good. Like, this book is so good. First of all, kudos to Erin, you did amazing. I felt like the way Miss Erin basically brought out the plot twist was so crazy. I was listening to the audiobook but also reading the physical copy because I don't know, I feel like the audiobook gave a special effect that I literally loved, and the way she did the plot twist was crazy. It ended up cliffhanger because the ending was like, whoa. But please read this book. It was amazing. I had fun. Like, obviously it's 500 pages, so for me, when books are so long, it does take me a minute to like get through them. So I was like a little going through it because of the length of the book, but it was worth it because there was so much plot twist, plot twist. Everybody and their mama was crazy, and I'm just like, oh my god, you all need therapy. Family therapy ASAP. I will book an appointment for you. Thank you, because what is going on? I had so much fun and I cannot wait for the third book because, like I said, the way we ended this book, I need to know more. Then I read Scarlet by Emily McIntyre. This is the second book in a Never After series. I just want to say right now, this did not really like it. I did not. I just feel like there was a lot that I guess you could say I'm kind of not a dark romance girly. Because a lot of the things that was happening in this book, I was cringing. Like, I was like, oh, okay, you know that sound, like, oh, okay, yeah, that was me. Because I was like, what is happening? So many things has happened. Our main character, like main male character, he annoyed my guts. Like, he was, oh, want to be bad boy so bad. Like, shut up. Besides the point, I already did a 3-star. I have The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I feel like for me, because I did this series when I first got back into reading fully. Reading it, I think I lost the nostalgia of this book, which actually kind of made me sad because it's such a good series. But I would say right now, The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes has to be my favorite series from her. But The Naturals, I loved The Naturals. Like, it was such a different vibes. This one, I felt like I was excited, but I just kind of got over it at the end because I was like, okay, so it was just so much going on. Obviously, I do highly recommend it. I think it's a great series, but the first book is my favorite, obviously. I think I rated that one a 5-star. I rated this one a 4-star. I finished Bloodmark by Tracy Deonn. I had like a couple of, like, 4 or 5 chapters left to finish this book, and I loved it. But Legendborn, so much better. So much better. This one still felt like a lot of information dumping, which I didn't see the need for because we had a lot of information dumping in Legendborn. So I was like, why are we still like dumping? It was so much information, and I just felt like, I don't know where everything was going. I was like, okay, I don't know. But I would say this one thing about Tracy Deonn, her writing is very much like easy to follow, and like it's just an easy flow, and I love that about her. Like, the way she writes, it feels like you're there, you're listening to the characters, or they're like, the characters are telling you the story, like, you know, physically instead of reading it, and I love that about her. Anyways, I rated it a 4-star. I cannot wait for the third book. We read 4 books out of the 6 books that were my top priority for this video, and I'm actually happy. I'm not mad at it. I feel like I did great. I could have read more, but I think I'm at the point where I want to read something different. So I had fun filming this video for you guys. I think I had some great reads, I mean, but I highly like recommend all these books. I think they're great books. Again, these are like series, they're in a series, so be mindful. Don't go buying the second book, because I have done that, so please be mindful of that. I had so much fun reading these books, and I hope you guys like this video. If this is my first video you're watching and you like the vibes, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We have fun over here. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. I'm like literally so grateful for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.